Hello everyone and welcome back to our video. In today's video we're going to be going over, just briefly, we're going to be going over the patch notes for ESCANOR and the changes, mainly the changes for what they're doing. So of course it is ESCANOR, we knew that, it was leaked. He's got a lot of CC, I think his CC is maybe just a little bit higher than Arthur, who was number 1. We'd also get Wild for free as well at some point. This is his outfit, card set, relics. They're both for the new Demonic Beast, including Derrieres, which is stupid. His is PvE only, and every time an ally uses a single target skill, he gets an attack-related stat increase, and every time he plays a skill, he removes a debuff off of allies. Coin shop, still not changed. Bundles, 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 more bundles, even more bundles, more bundles, even more bundles. Daily login, we do get 300 diamonds from daily login. We also get 100 day 1 for free in the mail, as well as a copy of Trait and Melee, apparently. Not sure if that's true or not. But that's what they showed off in the live stream. These are the tickets as well that once again we get from login. They're used for like the spin thing, the rewards. And now they've got a new starting banner. So if you started the game recently, you would remember the start banner. They've now changed it. So the characters you can now pick from at 300 are Trait and Melee and Light Liz. 450 it's Festival Merlin, Big Festival Merlin, and the Ultimate one. And at 600 is either LR Margaret or LR Losfane, and you get them in their LR form immediately, straight away. No questions asked, no resources, they're level 1 LR immediately. Which means, you know, if you haven't got Margaret LR, and you don't have the resources for it, you can pick them and they'll get leveled up to the LR variant as well. So, you know, if you have, you know, if you've got LR Esther, sorry, what his name is, Melee, and you want LR Margaret, you can select Margaret, you get the LR variant. These are also the other characters on the banner as well. So of course you have all of the new LRs apart from Gallon. So you do have ESCANOR, that is the seasonal Liz. You've got of course Glocks and then Blue Cell. And you've got Rag, more Rag, Halloween, Roxy, Halloween, Christmas, standard. Basically all this stuff on this banner would be quite good for a new player. This is like the do challenges, you get the reward, that's a free multi. This is the box reward, so you do get a free copy of Yorm, which is the first time they've ever given Yorm for free, ever, which is insane. It's good for people who of course can't do deer, because Yorm is quite a rare character to see on banners nowadays, so it's not too bad. You've also then got this seasonal Liz, Miguel, another free multi, which you wouldn't be able to get to like the second week. Sorry, not the yeah, probably about the second week. This ESCANOR event thing, bingo. I'll go over it in the patch notes video. Event boss Cath, I'll have the guide on. More Cath stuff. Hero Arena. More Hero Arena. The main thing we want to go over is the changes. This is all. Okay, so the first change is you can now trade in 4 of, let's just say, so these are the crystals which you use to True Awaken first. First, let me just explain. These are the things you use to True Awaken. You can now trade in 4 of one, let's say you don't want, for 1 you do want. And then you can trade 20 of them, just 20 of the crystals in general, for an LR coin, which is okay, I guess, if you really badly need LR coins. Also, now True Awakening material does stack to 999, which means it's not going to take up like tons of stacks of inventory space, which was my problem. I was actually selling it because it was taking up so much inventory space, because I had like nearly 400 demon or whatever it is, and that's about 5 stacks. That's just event stuff, doesn't matter. Oh no, this is just more of the got lucky bag stuff. Hawk Pass, here we go. Hawk Pass has been changed, so this is now the rewards if you own the normal Hawk Pass. That's if you don't buy it. This is now the rewards, which is like standard. They haven't actually changed them. But if you now purchase it, you get, I think that's perfect gear, like perfect gear SSR, which is insane. That you can like pick, let's say you want a perfect attack down piece, you can pick a perfect attack piece for the top left, it'll be 15%. Not sure if the main stat is perfect, but I do know that the substats will be perfect. Because that's what that symbol means, that's like the perfect equipment symbol. You get 10 diamonds, you get another 10 diamonds, you get 2 tickets, some SA coins. It's okay. It's definitely a big improvement, but yeah. New Hallbox outfit is for Chaos Arthur, which is quite nice. His outfit is pretty cool, I saw it in the stream. It's okay. It's quite nice. Also, they added this as well. It's like more reward stuff you can buy. They didn't change the pricing for any of this stuff. It's all still the same. And a UR pendant is extremely overpriced. It's like 2,700 for a single UR pendant, which is stupid. More stuff no one cares about. Okay, now we're looking at improvements. So, top right, there's now like a guide thing you can click on, where it basically tells you all of the events and how far like you're through it, basically. So for the free multis, for the pickable characters, the free pickable characters, from the starting banner, it will say, you know, you've logged in for 2 days, you've got to log in for another 12 more days. As you can see here, there's 2 login stamps, you've got to log in for the rest to get them. And they've now got daily and weekly missions. So, I'm pretty sure these are the daily ones, which is like your normal PvP ones, you know, your standard daily missions, basically. I don't think they're not changing, but now you've got weekly missions, which means, you know, every week you'll be able to get an extra, like, 4 diamonds. But some of them are like, fight Demonic Beast, do Fort Soldieress, do Brawl was one of them. You've got Training Grow, the DK fight, you know, they're all there. I guess they sort of want you to do all of the content, and now you get more rewards from it. It sort of encourages people to do it, which is that's understandable. You get more diamonds, SA coins, you know, them there, they're okay. You don't get too many extra, but I guess it's okay. This is just the login reward for new players. They've just basically updated it all. They make it look really complicated. So they say, oh, this is week 1, this is what you now get. This is week 2, this is what you now get. This is week 3, this is what you get. Week 4, so on and so forth. But they should have just done it. This is the old one, now this is the new one. They just made it look way complicated than what it needed to be. So you've got returning players and comeback. So people who've just, like, they've downloaded the game, they've now reinstalled it again, like, 6 months later. This is now what you're going to be able to get. So this is the old one, so this is the old week 1, now this is what you now get, which is a huge improvement. Week 2 is what it initially was, and now it's what it is. So this ticket at the end, you can pick any of these, which is kind of cool. Or is it random? Oh, it's random. I thought you get to pick. So you just randomly get given a hand. You randomly get handed to festivals. If you get this, I'd say the worst festival on this list is that king. If you get that king, it's screwed. Like, everyone else is actually quite good. Like, Liz is okay because her ultimate is pretty strong. She's got quite a strong shield, so she'll be quite good at early game. But like, he's horrible. He's debuff based, and he's like no damage in comparison. Like, AM Melee's technically not too bad. He's got a relic. He's not bad. PvP not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. So they changed the UI for the shops. This way it used to look like for the shop. Now they just changed it so it's like a bottom UI thing, which is kind of cool. I do like it. It looks a lot more sleeker than this. You don't have to scroll up and down. Shop. So they said they're going to rework the shop, right? They haven't really reworked it very well. What they've done is, so if you have any UR based coins, right, you can trade in 1 UR based coin for 3 LR coins. What? Are you okay? They've not lowered the prices of anything else other than the characters. They've not added anything new to it apart from like random demonic beast mats, which I guess is good. If you know, technically you could now get a relic just from buying stuff from the shop, which is okay, I guess. But it's stupid. It shouldn't cost you this much. They've now made it easier to unlock the Demon King boss fight. So it used to be chapter 26 or episode 593. Now it's chapter 24, episode 510, which means you can unlock it quicker. You can also now turn World's attacks off as well with the ultimate setting, which is cool, because normally even if you had it turned off, you'd still have to watch World's full animation. We do also get a free Wild in part 2, I think, or at some point they did show that we're getting a free Wild. They just didn't go elaborate on it though. Part 2 is meant to be start 4 nights as well. Fort Soldieress. Clear Fort Soldieress dungeon end times command will be deleted with a new command. That's all. Okay, don't care. Nothing really. They're making demons easier, I guess. So they're they're basically nerfing Belmoth and they're buffing OG Demon, which is, don't know why they're doing that. OG Demon gets a buff, but then it gets a nerf. So now, instead of the Belmoth getting 1% attack related stats per 1% HP it loses, it has to lose 5% HP to get 1% attack related stats. Basically makes Belmoth easier, makes OG makes I don't know if they've made OG Demon harder. I don't understand why. I don't know what this is, but he gets 100% of something, which he never did before. Oh, is it if you get it below 10%, he gets like 100% like all stats or something stupid. It's probably something stupid like that. Increase the maximum number of memory crystals. Yeah, I spoke about that. It goes from 99 to 999, which is memory crystals are what you use to draw awaken characters. Hall Pass, they did remove the dailies, but now made them all weeklies, and the rewards are the same. So there's the same amount of like 7 weeklies, and instead of giving you 50, then I'll give you 70, which is like equivalent to you doing all of your dailies every day of the week, but they're just in weeklies, which I guess is good. I guess, you know, it's a little bit better. The first purchase bonus, instead of getting 1 SSR ticket, you now get 5. Not bad, and it's once per account, but if you already got it, it will reset. So this is going to reset now when the update happens. So if you purchase, so let's say I bought a bundle back in 2020, I got 1. Now if I buy another bundle after this update, I'll get 5. Which is not too bad. You can now buy the 20 diamond outfit for Gotha, which was at the end of the payback rewards for his banner. That's quite nice. Demon King, basically I think this thing's going to reset, so if you do Demon King on Monday, it's going to reset on Tuesday when they change it. Changes to quest materials, oh yeah, and then because they've changed the awakening system, they've now had to change the quest materials for some challenges, for some of the village missions, because they required you to obtain the rewards, but now they don't exist, so they've probably had to remove them and say, do this 5 times instead. But overall, they've changed quite a bit. Let's have a quick look at the banner. Now we're on the banner. So the Ultimate One, sorry, I'm gonna call him the Ultimate One version 2, because that's literally what he is. It's the same model, just different. That's it. That's literally it. He's got a Grace now, where he gives himself 10% crit defense and like 10% max HP, which is quite insane. You do need him 2-6 to get half his ability though, which is kind of irritating. Of course, we will go over everything he does during his banner review. Look, this is the banner once again. Like, I already knew Transcendent Bomb was going to be on there. I knew the Ultimate One was going to be on there. Like, so this top row. So the Ultimate One was, of course, he's the new character. These lot we voted for. I knew Transcendent Bomb was going to be on there because it was kind of guaranteed. He's a good festival. They're going to put him on the banner. The Ultimate One's on there, of course, because of course this is the Ultimate One version 2. Then you got the Ultimate One. Margaret, once again, we voted. We voted for these 5 apparently, and then the rest of them are just characters they wanted to stick on the banner. But overall, this is a very good banner. I don't see any what I'd call really like. There's like 1 bad character, which is like her. I guess these 2 is like the worst characters on the entire banner, which isn't bad. You know, I'm guessing most people probably don't have any of these characters 6-6, or the festivals at least, maybe the Ultimate One, maybe Barn, but I doubt people have like Mael 6-6, or Hell, maybe Demon King. But yeah, it's overall quite a good banner. It's the power-up banner as well, which of course is going to be accessed by paid tickets, and then half the stuff hasn't loaded because there's so many people trying to look at the patch notes. But overall, it's okay. They've made a few improvements. I hope they make a few more, because from what I've seen, like on here, they've not made too many improvements. From what it sounded like in those patch notes, it sounded like they were going to like rework everything, fix like a bunch of stuff. They've seemed like they've just not done that. They've just changed a few things. Like you can buy. Let's go down to the bottom quickly. Oh, we got to the thing about the shop. Coin shop. Here it is. So you can now buy. So they've not changed any of the characters on the banner, but you can now buy a sin. So a duplicate of the sins for I think 5 plat coins, and then it's 7 plat coins if you want to buy any of the commandments, and you just pick whichever one you want. But that's it. They've not done anything else. It's kind of stupid. I was hoping that they would, like, I don't know, put like some original catastrophes on there. Maybe a few Ragnarok, the old ones like Green Tonar. But they haven't for some reason, which is sort of irritating. It doesn't really feel like they've updated the shop. None of the prices have changed on there at all, apart from, of course, the character boxes, which are technically a new item. And they've added stuff for the UR characters. That's it. They've added new stuff, and they've changed the price of like 2 things. That's it. They've not done much. There's been no real rebalance at all, which is stupid. Like, half the stuff isn't worth the price they put up there. It's kind of sad, but overall, it's like a good update. Lots and lots of content. Of course, I'll go over it more when I do the patch notes video. I'll go over everything, what it does, what the relics do, and just my thoughts on the update. Of course, then we would have been able to see the update, because the update will be out on JP. Also, we've got the final chapter of the story. That is the final chapter of the Sin story, so I'm guessing we can get the reward for it at the end. Possibly, maybe. hopefully. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next one. Goodbye.